Hello, everyone. This is your captain speaking. Welcome aboard SkyJolly Flight 511, preparing for takeoff into Jollyville Radio Season 5. Flight time today should be about 20 minutes or so, depending on headwinds, advertising time, and whether or not they've fixed the clock on my dashboard. Please direct your attention to the projector screen in front of you now for this important recap briefing.
SkyJolly.
SkyJolly.
Thank you for counting on SkyJolly.
SkyJolly, the airplane that flies planes.
And Jollyville Radio.
The podcast you're listening to.
Please take a moment to locate your nearest exit sign, keeping in mind that it might be a sticky note.
Seatbelts must be worn at all times, even when we're not looking.
Federal law prohibits tampering with your device until the podcast is over. Violators will be publicly shamed and are required to be an attendant on the return flight.
When listening to Jollyville Radio, many listeners experience mild uncomfortability when trying to determine what the heck is going on.
Emotional turbulence stems from an uncertainty as to what is real, what is fiction, and what you've missed from previous episodes.
But don't worry, silly. That's just your body's natural reaction to absurdist nonsense.
Once the silliness has terminated, the next episode will be a Community Beat episode in which one of our cast members interviews a real-life community builder.
Just make sure you're having fun and place your headphones over your nose and mouth before assisting others.
Even though entertainment is flowing, the bag may not fully inflate.
In the relatively uncommon event of an emergency water landing, your seat cushion may be used as a flotation device.
But it also may not be, which is why pool noodles are available for purchase in the airport gift shop.
You can also buy all kinds of Jollyville memorabilia.
Like casserole.
And pizza rice.
And a hot slice of Kitty Westlake's Blue Ribbon Double Sausage Dutch Oven Lasagna.
So thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you for flying SkyJolly.
SkyJolly.
SkyJolly, the airline that flies planes.
Alrighty, folks. On behalf of the cast and crew aboard SkyJolly Flight 511, we thank you for choosing SkyJolly, and we hope that you'll consider listing the Jollyville Radio podcast as your next emergency contact. Mics are on, cue cards are ready, and the scripts have been put back into alphanumeric order. Flight attendants cross-check doors and prepare for takeoff. The show starts now.
Hello, neighbors, and thank you for tuning in to Jollyville Radio on KJVR. I'm your host, Julia Stonewash, coming to you live from the Purple Street Studios in downtown Jollyville. We'll get started in a few minutes, but first, some announcements from City Hall. The Intangible Solutions Committee will be hosting a listening session this Tuesday night. They invite residents to voice their concrete concerns about local sidewalks and be heard. Secondly, a task force has been appointed to establish an ad hoc board of elections to certify the voting process for the working group to reduce excessive bureaucracy. Jollyville Radio will be right back after a word from these local sponsors.
Ah, winter. There's nothing like curling up in front of the fire with a hearty bowl of beef stew.
Beef stew.
But oh no, spring is here, and it's time to say goodbye to seasonal dishes.
No, beef stew.
Take control of your flavor. Introducing Beef Toothpaste, the delicious new addition from Denta Kitchen.
Yay.
Just a pea-sized amount is all you'll need for a savory brushing experience right before bed.
Beefy.
2 minutes will feel like 2 seconds when you enjoy the subtle hints of carrot, potato, and premium-grade beef. Mint is out and beef is in.
Now I need the floss.
Hi, folks. I'm Henry H. Horner here at Horner's Fine Cars and Automotive Sales, where we have hot seats for sale for all your transport needs. Are you looking for a car, a truck, a bus to transport furchillers, another truck, a boat that's a bus? Then come on down to Henry H. Horner here at Horner's Fine Cars and Automotive Sales, where we can't wait to wait on you.
Welcome back to Jollyville Radio. I'm Julia Stonewash. Breaking news today, claims are pouring in that a mysterious object has been found in Jollyville. This discovery is drawing so much attention that Jollyville Regional Airport has reported an 87% increase in arriving passengers. To find out more, we go to Emma Long, live in the field to give us more details. Hi Emma, can you tell us more about what you're hearing?
Yes, the town is buzzing with this discovery and everyone is looking for answers. I myself heard about it from my neighbor who heard about it from the car wash owner who heard from the deli talk this morning. I'm here with Jollyville resident Chippy Blazowski to find out more. Chippy, can you tell us what you know?
It's wonderful. I've heard it's like nothing else.
Wow, that's fascinating. How did you hear about this?
Well, my uncle called me about it, and he told me he heard it from the postal worker on his route, and he heard it from his mom's sister's babysitter's friend, who knows a guy who works for the lady who sells the leggings, who knew about it from her brother's lawn guy.
Well, sounds like a very reputable source. What, may I ask, is it? What was found?
Oh, it's fantastic. Incredible. I mean, it's gonna blow your mind.
It sounds too good to be true, but can you give us any detail about what it is?
Well, I heard it's amazing. It's like the most spectacular thing. Like, they're saying it's the most fabulous object in the world.
Gosh, that's amazing. And can you tell us what's it made of? How tall is it? Can you eat it?
Oh, oh yeah, oh my God.
Well, this local has been reduced to nonsense over how fabulous this thing is. I guess we will have to wait to find out more. For KJVR, Jollyville Radio, I'm Emma Long. Julia, back to you.
Thank you, Emma. It sounds like Jollyville has something really incredible on its hands. Thanks for listening to KJVR. We'll be right back.
Jollyville State University.
Jollyville State University.
Jollyville State University is proud to announce this year's Public Spring Lecture Series, which will be open to all members of our community.
The presentations will include such titles as
Balding in the 21st Century, Reflections from a Shiny Head by Dr. Kelvin Cabeza.
Middle Age, Middle Management, Corporate Strategies for Middling Success by Mr. Medea's Middle School Social Studies class.
And, of course, Tightening the Allen's Wrench, a postmodern approach to winding up Allen, by Allen's little brother, Fred.
For more information, follow Jollyville Radio on Facebook and Instagram.
Jollyville State University.
Jollyville State University.
Jollyville State University. Why go far when you could go here?
Thanks again for joining us here in Jollyville. We're glad to have you in our neighborhood. Stay tuned for our next episode in which we'll feature the work of a real-life community builder. For KJVR in Jollyville, I'm Julia Stonewash. See you next time.
The cast of Jollyville Radio Season 5 includes Emily Ansonik, John Cook, Michael Crosa, Robin Crosa, Michelle Darcy, Jamie Davis, Richard Dayries, Johanna Fredrickson, Brian Green, Elissa Marks, Liz Rader-Hagler, Matt Waite, and Kay Wise Denty.
Our Season 5 Writers Room: Emily Ansnick, Michael Crosa, Jillian Dull, Brian Green, Liz Rader-Hagler. And a thank you to our editors who make this podcast jolly: Michael Crosa, Jamie Davis, and Richard and Monsi Dayries.
Season 5 is directed by Michael Crosa with help from assistant directors Jamie Davis and Emily Ansonik. Music by Michaels Crosa and Stanley. Additional editing and graphic design support from Worker Genix. This podcast was produced by Chattanooga Podcast Studios. Find out more at ChattanoogaPodcastStudios.com. Thanks again for listening. For KJVR in Jollyville, I'm Jimmy Pie Crust. We'll see you next time on Jollyville Radio.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. Oh my God.